Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, Comedian Lon.
And I'm the Flash.
How you feeling today, Black
Black
man?
man, I am good. Black man, how you feeling?
Hey, man, wonderful. It's warming up.
Hot ass day, bitches everywhere.
The girls starting to post their sundresses.
And it's your season?
Mm-hmm.
Sundress season.
Come on now. Ain't nothing better than it.
Putting the wrestling suits up.
Please.
And the NASCAR suits.
Please.
I'm so damn tired of NASCAR.
No more Hulk Hogan's.
Hey, you know what I'm real tired of? Biking shorts.
Don't
Don't get me wrong, I like them sometimes. But sometimes they go overboard. Like
Yeah.
They walk around here looking like Old Town 357. you probably don't know who the hell that is.
Oh shit! All right, I'm good.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm good.
You must not know, you don't know who that is.
Bruh.
Old Town 357 used to be a group. They were MC Hammer backup dancers.
Uh-huh.
You ever seen the MC Hammer video? Mm-hmm. The girls back down dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Then they came a rap group.
Mm-hmm.
And their biggest song was Juicy, got them crazy.
We don't want it, women. We don't want it. Just give sundresses. That's it. That's all I ask. So what them folks talking about today? What's going on in the world, man?
It's a lot of people out here talking about that nigga Marques Houston.
Marques Houston.
What his name used to be? Romeo from the group Immature.
Mm-hmm.
And IMX.
Mm-hmm. What them folks saying? They mad about his?
They mad about the man with the child. They said because his wife, I think his wife now like 21 or something.
Mm-hmm.
He married her when she was 19.
Yep. He said he knew it when they was 17, right? You know,
he knew her when she was 17. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if they even got a video of them talking.
And then the one girl's on the blasting out some David Jehovah's Witnesses knocking on the door.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, here we go right here. There's a video and there's some girls reacting to it. So.
When I met my wife, she was 17. We had no really conversation and no really connection until she was of age. You know, when we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. We both love God.
Get the fuck out of here. Any 36-year-old man who says he saw himself and had so much in common with a 17-year-old girl. They haven't paid a goddamn bill but their cell phone in their life. They probably still live with their parents.
You saw it when she was underage. Otherwise, you wouldn't have spun the block. You nasty ass man.
You nasty man.
Young ladies who are 21 and younger. Any man who is above 30 years old, who is not your father, does not have your best interest as their number one priority. I implore you, no matter how intelligent you are, no matter how advanced you are, these men are predators. Any man that will hide behind a veil of God to justify his pursuit of you at that young, tender, vulnerable age is a fucking liar.
Wait a minute. Let's break out that up. Now, once she said that young, tender, vulnerable age at 19 and 20. But if that 19-year-old make a song called Fuck Nigga Free, all the 40-year-old motherfucking bitches like the song. The 19-year-old girl, I remember being 19, around 19-year-old girls. They was too smart for us.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's funny, right? It's the funniest thing in the world. They tell women that they're so much advanced than us, right?
Mm-hmm.
They immature faster and all the other stuff. And once again, disclaimer: I don't like young girls, so that ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? But they tell you how smart they are until they get with an older man.
Mm-hmm.
So here's my thing about Marques Houston, right? The girl just said, well, he used God. Well, if you read the Bible, that's usually how it's supposed to go. Mm-hmm. See, you supposed to be groomed by your parents to get married off. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Bible never said anything about a woman having a soft girl era, a woman having a hoe phase.
Mm-hmm.
Dating,
all that stuff, yeah.
Never say anything about dating. Mm-hmm. Then when they say stuff like, the Bible said, I'm rich, I'm looking for a Boaz. Now, if you read the context of Boaz was much older than this young lady.
Mm-hmm.
If you read most of the context in the Bible, the man was much older than the woman. Because hypothetically, even when the Godfather, R.I.P., the Godfather used to be here, remember he used to always talk about if you're a young girl, you 25, whatever, more than likely, if you want to live the life that you want to live, not working, not paying bills, and all this other stuff, you go get your older man because most men in their 40s are financially secure. So if you want the finances, if you marrying for the right wisdom, because marrying ain't got nothing to do with love. Marriage is a business proposition.
Business contract.
Then they married a Marques Houston because Marques Houston saying, well, women my age got traumas, they got this, they got that, they got all this stuff. But here's the thing though, Marques Houston put himself in position to marry anybody he wanted. He had no kids. He ain't never been married. You know what I'm saying? He's successful. So he put himself in the position to do whatever he want. And the thing is, like the Godfather used to say, he went younger. Not saying that once again, that ain't me. But him, he chose, he found a wife. He didn't want me to deal with nobody who had children. Because he said his dad told him, don't date no woman with no children. Because you ain't got none. So you put yourself in the best position. That's why it goes back all the time about protecting us. Once you in the best position, they'll tell you, oh, because I got this stuff don't mean I'm less than. It doesn't mean you less than. But it means that I have the right to choose what I want because I can back it up. What you think?
When I initially heard about it, I was a little thrown off because my immediate thing is like me even being 33 that I am and talking to a younger girl, you can usually see the disparities, the maturity. Granted, that don't mean that he ain't find his person, but they just connect.
No, he found a person who wanted to follow some leadership.
Yeah,
and get what though? As a man, that's what you supposed to do.
Yeah,
like he's straight, he's famous, he's rich, he's financially sound. All he wanted to do is have a wife for companionship and to have his kids. Women his age couldn't have no kids. I mean, or they don't have no geriatric break. No,
because he wasn't.
He's 41. 42.
Yeah. I think it's I'm processing what the girls was saying.
Because back in the old days, that's what they did. They married the young girls off to older men.
Yeah.
Because older man, more than likely, his wife may have died. Just like Color Purple. I didn't want to use that reference. But
that's what they say all the dudes.
Oh, nigga, that's how old men got treated like Mister.
Yeah.
You're ugly.
Yep. Yeah, I think the only thing that I have with like is just me personally, like you said, I can't do that young. I can't really. It ain't a whole lot of stuff that like I can do. But yeah, they tight. I don't know. They tight. And then you had brought it up too. Marques Houston says women his age often come with baggage and kids. And then somebody retweeted and said, oh, how about you just find somebody your age that doesn't have baggage or kids? And I'm like, that's not even realistic.
Cause no, though. See. Now, if he would marry one of the little Instagrams or with the chicks and the model chick or actress chick and all the other shit, she had married one of them chicks, had babies with her, and finally he divorced her and all this. He married. He did what he's supposed to do. Most guys who are in his position, most of them date women who are 27 and younger. Shit, what Leonardo DiCaprio said.
Leonardo, keep him a young.
Leonardo said when she get 30, I don't want her.
Yeah, that too old. That's the expiration date.
Them boys say, I don't want no old bitch.
Give me the young ones.
Give me young. Give me young. It's fun. I don't need that. I don't need you to come up for your commentary. I don't need your commentary over here.
Yeah.
I just want your conversation.
Do you think that people who grow up in like the spotlight, like the Marques Houston or the Leonardos, those people who kind of, I would say kind of like forced to grow up fast because they're around adults, do you think that kind of stunts their, let's just say their maturity level? So then it's...
Well, no, because sometimes you'll have a person who even though they was in the business, they matured properly. They were not acting wild. They weren't wilding out. Like that's how we thought about Lil Romeo at first, until he popped out. You know what I'm saying? Acting crazy. But he did the same thing his dad told him not to do. Now he out here with 2 kids and a baby mama.
Damn, Romeo got 2 kids?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think so. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to talk about it, but I'm just saying just in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like you saw Bow Wow that was on the interview to my baby mama, to my how she was with Diddy on the boat. But no, though people talking crazy, but he's actually right. Like that should have been
Break
been
that down.
awesome. Like Diddy, we have a personal relationship.
Yeah.
You shouldn't that. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We have but it only matters because girls be like this, because girls want to level up so bad, so they don't even think about the morale behind it.
Yeah. There is no morale behind it. It's just
it's all and the morale behind it, unless you quote unquote cheat on her.
no, they going in on Marques Houston is a predator. Go argue with your fellow predators about it. Just waiting on her parents to speak out at this point.
What her parents speak out about? Her parents gonna be like this. My daughter probably was a virgin. Oh, wait a minute, she was a virgin. Okay. Probably was a virgin. The first time she had sex was with her husband. Wow. I thought this how the Bible. I thought that was.
They reading from the New Testament or something. They reading from a different point of it.
So she was a virgin when he got with her. So wait a minute. So she fell under some leadership of a provider and a protector.
Wow. Dog, dude, that's
Hey.
they don't like that. They don't like that. You doing non-traditional things in this modern society. They don't like that. And granted, it's one of those things that like, that's why I think I'm so like particular about this whole like internet validation as far as relationships and sharing my relationship out and open, and like I refuse to do it because now I just like invite all these people to like.
I just said it to a friend of mine. I just said that. I said, because we was talking about like different people that you've never seen with nobody. And you know, when you had a conversation with men be like, man, that nigga just keep his shit on the low. But you had a conversation with women, the first thing they say is he gay.
He gay or he trying to like, he out here fucking.
Yeah.
He out here just tearing the streets.
And it's like, not just, hey, I gotta keep my.
You can't, because you can't want that for yourself. You can't, for your personal relationship to mean something to you, you can't do that.
Yeah.
That make too much sense.
If you ain't showing off your kids and talking about your kids and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Thanking your wife every chance you get, like, you ain't out there doing the Will Smith. Like,
or you a 6'9" nigga, 250 pounds. Hey, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my wife. You big ass nigga, he wouldn't be here. Nigga, you 6'9", 250. You was on fucking Sports Illustrated at 13 and 12.
What you talking about, bro?
Nigga, you number 1 draft at 18. What the fuck are you talking about?
But it's only funny to me because I feel like I watch somebody else is gonna pop up. It's gonna be a woman who like pops up and she dating a super young dude, and then they gonna bring this Marques Houston thing back up. But I guarantee the rules is just gonna be different.
Oh, the rules are always different.
It's just gonna be different.
Because once again, we talk about Large Pippen.
Ain't nobody saying nothing about that.
Hey, did we not?
That girl watched them boys grow up.
Wait a minute. Did we not just talk about the boxer last week? I mean, I'm sorry, the soccer player. The European soccer player. So I think he's 25 now, and his wife is in her mid-30s. But they've been married for 5 years, right? So when she married him, how old was he? Let's find out.
Just do a little math. They don't like that. I'm just like, and it's cool. I just be like, if y'all want to keep it across the board, let's just keep it across the board. But that ain't never what what people trying to do. And that's the part that be pissing me off too. That's the only part that be pissing me off. Doing a little quick math. Orlando Brown back.
So this guy is 24 years old.
Mm-hmm. And they've been married 5 years.
Hold on, let's see how long he's been married. Personal life. They're not gonna say how long they've been married. But if he's 24 years old, he has a baby in 2020. It was what, 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he was what, 21, maybe. Hold on, hey, we gotta get this down real quick.
Got to.
Oh, he married her back in 2020 when he was 21 years old.
Yeah, you said 24, so he's 21. So let's say they at least been dating at least a year. Mm-hmm. Let's just get that math. So like 20. So we'll say about 1920 they met.
But hold on. She's 36. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So she's 12 years older than him, almost.
Yeah, that's a good little.
So she's 12 years older than him, but she's not no predator.
Yeah, I'm like.
But get what up? It's so funny because they were saying that what she worth like $3 or $4 million. Mm-hmm. But he worth a whole bunch of money. Mm-hmm. But he don't got no money to his name. Because the money all in his mama name.
Oh yeah.
Because I guess when he started playing soccer, he was a minor.
Shout out to his mama in that case.
He was a minor.
Shout out to his mama.
Damn.
Shout out to his mama.
That's wild, bro.
Bruh.
Bro, that's wild.
Shout out to his mama. When I read the story, I was like,
But mama for the win.
but came in with the clutch. Like, damn. But then it also goes to show like.
But the crazy thing is, they've been married for 2020 to 2023. So, 3.5 years.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing is, they had 2 kids. How you had 2 kids, they got them quick. So she stayed pregnant. Pop, pop.
Popped him out real
And
quick. They was on the Larsa Pippen plan. 4 times a night, no days off. Trying to catch something. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's what I also wanted to talk to you about. You see the video of Chance the Rapper?
Oh, yeah, he danced with the girl.
Yeah, and everybody talking about him and his wife and like it being disrespectful and to their marriage. Mm-hmm. You can't do nothing. Right? I think the only place he went wrong was it was just recorded. Honestly, like, I don't really see it as that big of a deal.
But no one he's at Carnival.
That's what I'm saying. That's what they do.
That's what they do.
Everybody's naked and dancing, and then also in Carnival, dancing don't mean what the Americans put on it. That we about to go to the crib and we about to. It don't even mean all that. It's just like we was dancing, we moved on in the parade or what.
Yo, I'm in the parade. You know how many girls gonna dance on him? Hey, but no, once again, what I tell you, men can't have no fun without their wife. Like you don't even know if your wife was there.
She might have been right there. She might have been holding the phone.
Yeah.
She might have been bigging him up. We never know. It's always we try to put all our extra shit on other people's relationship. Mm-hmm. We don't know what they talked about.
Yep.
Don't know nothing. And the girlie's going crazy over it. Some girls, they just like, yeah, this ain't nothing that crazy. Some dudes saying the same thing, but it's like always something, bro. It's always something. But I do have a little hope that I think we starting to make a change on some of these women.
No, we ain't.
I think so. I think just a little bit.
Here's the only way to make a change.
Okay.
The change start with us. We the man in the mirror.
Okay.
The change start with
raising standards.
Raising our standards.
Mm-hmm.
Having some dick discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Quit trying to hit everything moving.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you start hitting everything, get what's gonna happen.
It's gonna hit you back.
Hey, when you start hitting everything, and these women like, damn, bro, I ain't getting no play. I know that's not gonna happen. Cause it's a simp somewhere. Mm-hmm. and they stop getting to play, that's when the shit gonna change.
Yeah, that dick discipline. That dick discipline is so important, bro. Them boundaries, them standards. Boy, you get a little bit of that, they gonna be looking at you like, what's wrong with me? Why doesn't he fall? What is he? Then they try harder to get your attention. Can't fall for it. You got to stand strong in the face of adversity, my boy. You got to stand strong.
Yeah.
Just know that we are here with you. We understand. But yes, I agree. You can't hit everything. That's
when you stop getting them attention. I told you, man, it's gonna be hard for us to do as a community. Stop liking that shit.
Yeah.
Cause they can't get monetized off of it.
Yep. Stop feeding into it.
Stop feeding it.
Yep. What else been going on? What else everybody talking about? Trying to see.
That Marques Houston has been on my brain, bro. I just been saying here like, but
yeah, they've been, and I think where everybody's been mad about the Marques Houston thing has been him saying that they met when they were 17. So I think that's when the whole predatory thing has really been coming out even stronger.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like, I mean, shit, he did everything else right. They got together when she was of age. Granted, me personally, that's not my personal belief. I don't personally believe in that. Like, I ain't going that young. I don't see that much that I would do with 18-year-old. They problems is completely different. I don't even know how to have a conversation.
But the thing is, it's different. It's shit real different, honestly. Because peep this. If you marry, not saying, but if you marry a woman who's been trained and taught by her mother and father how to be a wife. See, the problem is a lot of these people, particularly women, are learning how to be individuals. They're not learning how to be nobody's wife. That's why so many podcasts about some girl, don't lose yourself when you a wife. Don't come out of the house looking crazy as hell. But your focus is to be a wife. Like, what the hell I'm gonna get married for if I ain't got a wife? That's the same thing about a woman and a husband. If I gotta take the trash out, put the sofa together, paint the wall, nail this, do this. If I gotta do all of that shit, a woman gonna say, what do I need a husband for? Because we understand that us as men, we have roles. But our counterparts, most of the new age people, are trained that they don't have a role. That's why they saying shit like getting my soft life. The hell? Getting your soft life? You supposed to been there. But that started from young.
Let me ask you, do you think there is an acceptable like age range in which an older man should like if let's say like if she was 25, do you think it would have been as big of a problem as it is?
They still would have been mad. You know why?
Why?
Because he put himself in the position that most men aren't in to do something with a woman that most women would never happen. Most men aren't multi-millionaires with no kids, successful. You know what I'm saying? Most men aren't that, and most women aren't married. Most women aren't coming to the relationship virgin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And me being honest about it, I think the first time I heard about it, I was just like, I was a little on edge. But now that even hearing you break it down more and even understanding it now, it just gives me way more insight to it.
Because now, in his 20s, he was, since he was 11.
Yeah, damn near a sex symbol, you know.
He's been famous since he was 10 years old. So he's been famous for 30 years. So he could easily, had a little baby with Shawty, you know what I'm saying? But he did it right. He stacked this shit up, did what he's supposed to do, Now he can enjoy the fruits of his labor. So now I can get me a wife and put a baby in her. She's 19, 20. She's 21 now, but you know what I'm saying? She's 20. Put a baby in. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, think about when you go to Buckhead, you see all these older men with these young girls. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a fan of it. I'm just speaking for the fact of, that's his choice.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people keep talking about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was just a predator. He was just a predator. You know what I'm saying? It's like these motherfuckers been putting chicks in his face.
Mm-hmm. Coercion.
Yeah. To steal his money. Now, R. Kelly, he didn't have the right discipline. Mm-hmm. If he had the right discipline, none of this shit would have occurred. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Shit, R. Kelly was doing from the start.
Yeah.
He started off being molested as a kid.
Yeah, I mean, but once again, but he was, and that's the difference between, I hate to bring this up, like molesting a girl and having sex with a girl who's, you ain't telling her, you ain't making her do nothing she don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's in my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. I know we might get killed for that, but that's mine because I remember being in high school, being in the 9th grade at high school, and a nigga pull up in the Cutlass with the T-tops, and the 9th grade girls, 10th grade girls, 11th grade girls, 12th grade girls all wanted to get in the car. Mm-hmm. He didn't, because he had a car. Because my ass was walking. I didn't have what they wanted.
Yeah.
But he had what they wanted. Mm-hmm. So I can't get mad at him for having what they want. Because they supposed to want that.
Yeah.
I can't, and then the girl who walked home with me, she was for me.
Mm-hmm. I think what bothers me about this whole thing is them going so hard on he's a predator. And like making it sound like she ain't had no choice. Like,
no, it makes it seem like he could sing, and all the girls be like this. Oh, he's so great. I want to give him some. Guess what though? Young girls want to give him some. Girls older than them, to grandmamas want to give him some. Mm-hmm. What are we mad about? Everybody want to give him some. Now, the thing is, what you should have took, what you shouldn't took, to having that discipline, that's the big key. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Like this. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Just imagine one day you just decide to talk. Like you ain't even did nothing in a long time, and then you decide to talk, and then now everybody focused on come out of it.
Then the crazy thing is, he beat the case. That's why I said they had to put that racketeering on them. Once they put that racketeering on them, that when it stuck. That when them numbers stuck. You start making surviving R. Kelly's and all that shit. That's when it stuck. Mm-hmm. See, but you ever notice you never really hear about a lot of women having sex with younger. Now it's a big thing now. A lot of teachers are getting in trouble for having sex with them. But how many years they getting? They getting like 2 years, 3.
Probation time.
Yeah, they getting a nigga 30 years. But it's so weird, right?
But women mature faster than guys.
Because
so if that's the case.
Because in my mind, I'm saying like this: if I'm in 11th grade and I'm sexing my history teacher, is she fine?
Yeah. I'm
not telling nobody.
You don't think so?
No. That's just like,
I think I hear you. I hear with this mindset. I hear you, but you also got to think back then.
Even then, I didn't say I want to do. I didn't talk like that. You know why? Because if you talk, that means it can't happen no more.
Yeah.
See, I believe in that abundance. I want to keep it happening. You know what I'm saying?
He said, I want to experience this again.
I want to keep going. It's like once you start running your mouth, it ain't fun no more.
Yeah. But also, the climate of like teachers is different. The teachers we had growing up didn't look like these teachers they got.
Yeah, but I went to school, but I wasn't very interested in school anyway. So you know what I'm saying? It was like didn't like. I mean, I went every day because the girls were there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I don't remember any teachers.
Yeah,
Probably 2.
maybe.
Probably 2.
But all the teachers, they look like grandparents. Like they just look like.
But here's the crazy thing is, all the teachers are your age and my age now.
I know, that's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. I'd be like, damn, they was this age when they was teaching me. But like they just, I don't know what it was. It just, the times were different. They looked different. They was built different. They dressed different. It was, but it's the same sense of like the adults back then don't look like adults now.
Yeah, but adults back then were real adults. When they turned 20, it was real adults.
Yeah.
Like these niggas now, when they turn 20, they still children. And that's why we look at it like that. He's still a kid. You really, like, I had to think about it, man. My grandma was my age now. Was she? Yeah, roughly. She's in her late 30s, mid 30s, when my mama had me. Because she died last year at 78. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So to us, when I'm 43, you be like, oh, your friends are grandparents. More than likely, they are. Because if they had kids at 20, now their children are 23. So they had it, you know what I'm saying? And if you're 23 for the most part, if they had kids during college, at 23, most of their kids graduated from college. Or they had kids early, you know what I'm saying? See, like a lot of people I know got kids who are like grown-ups.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why in our minds, we can't correlate it because you see an 18-year-old girl now, you be like, she's a baby. She knows she old enough to be my daughter. She's a baby. You know what I mean?
Damn, that's crazy. Damn, it is crazy to think about. Like, damn, I could literally. Wow. Yeah, that's a perspective for your ass right there.
Yeah. And and a lot of us we're not gonna be receptive to it because it's out of the norm.
Damn, boy, if I would have had a kid, you know.
That shit out of the fucking norm, dog.
Yeah. Well, I want y'all to understand that these things that come up in the black community that we got to talk about, but I think y'all going a little hard on Marques Houston. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Just a little hard. I'm not saying that y'all. I don't know. Just that predator thing, especially when you put it on a black man, it just hit different.
Yeah.
And I don't like the way it hit.
Cause it hit bad.
Yeah, it's just like y'all. It's like y'all tear down everything. Now I guarantee they're about to do a deep dive on all Marques Houston and be trying to point out, this when he was doing that.
He met her here. Okay, Will Allen.
God damn, y'all can do all this investigative research, but you know what?
But then on another note, the playoffs going on.
Yeah.
Your boy Draymond got suspended.
You think he tried to step on him? He was trying to get his foot loose.
We don't know because nigga, you in full speed. You don't know the fuck you doing. And somebody's grabbing your leg on the fucking ground.
Yeah. When I look at it, I don't really think he was trying to step on him.
It's like you trying to step, but
and then you gotta like use some kind of momentum.
He like more like, man,
and that nigga holding.
Yeah, man, get your goddamn hand.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to. Draymond did some crazy stuff in the past.
But even I don't think even in 16
when
it came to LeBron, nigga, okay, LeBron stepped over this man, put his wood in the back of this nigga head, stepping over him. So, but you got mad at Draymond for swinging back. See, this new world we live in. Oh, your response got to be different than the action. It's how you respond to it. I know somebody doing some bullshit to you, but if you respond correctly, you gotta be smart enough to know how to respond. Somebody doing some bullshit to you, you gotta respond properly.
They only looking at the reaction. They judging anything of the reaction.
It wasn't that big. So what if Draymond ass would have turned the other way and broke his fucking ankle?
Yeah. Boy, the society we live in, boy.
Hey, they mad at you because you don't fuck with her because she did some shit to you.
Mm-hmm. Because you was supposed to be a real man and be solid.
She did some shit to you.
Mm-hmm.
But it's how you respond to her doing some shit to you.
And also, but before that happened, you was supposed to know better anyway.
Anyway.
You be like, damn, like.
I'm supposed to know these niggas trying to get over on me. But if I walk in the door saying I know you nigga gonna get over on me, you got trust issues. Oh, look, hold on. That's a whole nother segment.
And you insecure.
Because you got trust issues. You need to go heal first. Find God and find.
You hit it right on the head right there. You hit it right on the head. That's exactly how they talk. They be like, damn.
Hey, not find God, heal, then find me, and latch on.
Accept me.
Accept me.
Accept me.
Match my energy.
Dog, you hitting it right on the head. What more do you want from us? Like, I'm supposed to just allow you to come into my life. I can't have no standards for myself. I can't. God forbid I have a preference.
Then if I marry you the way you are, you gonna tell me I was like that when you met me. And then you gonna tell me, well, if I say I'm not happy, oh, my job ain't to make you happy. You need to learn God. But when you say you're not happy, I'm supposed to be like, you know what? I need to do stuff to make her happy. And when it ain't enough, and when she ready to leave, she gonna leave and then take half of your shit. Because everybody, because the kids need to live a life that we live together.
It still is crazy to me that because you expose a woman to a nicer lifestyle and then y'all break up, you're entitled to like keep her in that lifestyle, even though y'all no longer together, because you introduced her to it. That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Like, yeah, you supposed to do this. Like, what? How does this make sense?
Like this. Since you picked me up in the Bentley, I feel like I should be able to pick our
from now on. I should always be driving in the Bentley.
I should pick our kids up in the Bentley. So if you had stayed married to me, you could have drove the Bentley. But no, I'm gonna leave you and take your shit.
That's why I'm glad y'all finally getting some money. I'm glad women finally getting to some money because y'all gonna see what it's like.
No, they're not gonna see what it's like. Man. You know why? Because somebody got to take care of you. And if they don't take care of the baby, they gonna get some assistance. And if you don't take care of the baby, they gonna lock you up. And on that note, that's perspective for your ass.
Hey man, it is. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your host, Comedian Lonnie.
I'm the Flat. Polo down.
Peace.
Polo down.